Hello everyone and welcome to the 50 subscriber special. Honestly, I never thought I'd hit this soon after starting YouTube, and thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. And also don't forget to like the videos. That helps out the channel a lot as well. So what am I actually reviewing today? Well, it's something that Sam Forge designed and that I had asked Lockbot over on Etsy to print. Both where you can find the files and to Lockbot's Etsy is down in the description below. Lockbot does amazing work. So what am I reviewing? Well, today we're looking at the Sam Forge Powermaster Optimus Prime kit. I do have it kind of split apart because the way it connects. So yeah, this is a very good 3D printed thing. Lockbot did awesome work, like always. So yeah. So how does this connect? Well, just gonna set this off to the side for a minute. Keep it in frame, I guess. There we go. So you want to take this piece, set it off to the side. Won't need it for the whole thing. So, and also split the legs a little bit. Flip in the tires. There we go. Then you want to this kind of just sits on Prime. Oop. I also recommend, if this piece is floppy, removing these sections. They're just on pegs. So just kind of sitting that there. And then you kind of want to tab in the legs, or the feet, I guess. What would be the feet? Stay. So give me just 1 second, folks. Gotta line that up. Oh, and there goes one of the pieces. Okay. Come on. You know you want to. Come on, Brian. Alright. Nope. If honestly this ever got to injection molding, that would be phenomenal. Because Sam Forge did such an amazing job. So, here we go. And quick close-up of this. Looks very nice. This is basically what Sam Forge does. He does parts within parts to give you like that painted look. Because like that in there is not paint. That is a piece that you slide in. Just like, what else? The hammer, and some of the other parts too. So yeah, very nice. Just plugs on right there. Now this does require glue and pins. Screws, in my opinion, are optional. I messaged him on Twitter. He says screws that you'd use for like laptops is best for this. So, and you only really need two, and it's for how these go on. So, but yeah, he did amazing work. So, like, yeah, phenomenal. So yeah, he's big. Like, here is backstop. So yeah, very nice. All right. So I am going to pause right here and get Optimus in his robot mode, and I'll show you how all of this disconnects and all that stuff. All right, we are back with Optimus Prime in his robot mode. So how does all this work? Oh, okay, that did not go to plan. So you do want to slide these out. They do slide in, and you want to flip these pieces in. I don't recommend flipping them all the way, so that way you can get them out later. Split it here. Let's just focus on one. Flip this piece up, flip it up, and flip up this piece. It will kind of snap into place. Then you want to come here and flip out the foot and rotate it up. And there we go. There we got one foot all done. Repeat the same process for the other foot. Yeah, come on. There we go. All right. Now for all of this. So just kind of flip it up. Oh yeah, and something I forgot to mention in vehicle mode, this does extend forward. It only extends to like an L. So, but that's fine. So, all right. So you want to kind of lift this piece up, slide out the arms, set them off to the side, slide out. I don't recommend sliding them in all the way like this. There we go. Because, and without sanding at least. So there we go. Then you want to come to this. This is where the screws you would optional in my opinion. So just kind of rotate it around and flip. Oh, there we go. Then you also want to flip in that piece. So, but yeah, flip that in. There we go. Then you want to flip down, or yeah, flip these down. Flip down, and then kind of take this piece, flip it. Oops, sorry, flip that down, and this will kind of peg in. So you got that going into that, and well, nope, that's why. Make sure the pieces are all the way out. There we go, and there. Here we have the wing pack all ready to go. Set that off to the side. For the arms, you want to rotate this 180. Take this, flip it up, and don't flip it down all the way. Flip up the panel, and then get the hand out. There we go. Flip that in, then slide that down. There you have an arm. And do the same thing for this one. Nope, stay. Ow, that hurt. There we go. And there we go. So, let's get a close-up on the arms now. So, very nice detailing. He does have a double joint elbow. These are all separate pieces, which is nice. He does also have opening and closing hands and blasters. So, very nice. Let's get a close-up on that. The feet, very nice. That is a very tiny piece. So, yeah, overall pretty good. I did paint this, so yeah. But there is an option for you to glue in a piece that goes around, but I didn't do that personally. And the wing pack, so yeah, the wing pack's very nice. Very wide wingspan, like taller than Prime is, honestly. So, how do we connect all this to Optimus? Well, let's start by flipping down the feet, kind of raising that up a little bit. Flip down the feet, flip that out a little bit. Then you want to transform his arms and everything like he's going to truck mode. So, come on. There we go. Flip that in. Kind of get this out of the way. Come on. There we go. And just kind of flip that back. Leave it out a little bit, and you'll see why in a minute. So, there we go. And there we go. All right. So now that we have him prepped, let's start with the feet. So, honestly, Sam Forge is a genius on this. So you slide the foot in, but as there's no real connector to the foot, what he did is the way this is all designed matches perfectly of how all of this is in here. So you can still see that slot, and that should hold it in place. There we go. Kind of. So there we go. Get the other one. Do the same thing. There we go. And there he has some new booties. So, very nice. Very clever too. All right, next you want for the arms, you take this piece. It isn't kind of an L tab. It will go into that slot right there and hook in. So that's where you kind of want to move this up. Get it out of the way. So this was pretty tight on mine, but it has since loosened up. So just kind of bring that in, and there we go. All right. And real quick, I'm going to show off the articulation. So he does have a 360 in the arms. Very, in and out. And I do recommend caution on the elbows. I did manhandle mine, and they did crack, but just on that one, so I'm going to do this one. So it does have double jointed elbows. Very nice. There's a crack forming right there. You can see it. But yeah, double jointed elbows and fingers open and close. He does kind of have a wrist rotation, but it's limited. So yeah, the legs pretty much all stay the same. He does get a foot tilt. So get that slotted in, and there we go. All right. Then flip that piece back, and I need to raise up some more. All right. So for the waist, this is the one piece that I couldn't figure out if it's stored anywhere or not. And I do word caution because that is pretty thin. So, yeah. You want to kind of have it this way. So this tab will go into the center of the crotch right there. And these will hook into the tabs or the slots on the side of his hips. So, let's see. Oh, I had it the wrong way around. So what I recommend is starting from one side and working your way over. Oh, come on now. You went in just fine before this video. What the heck? Okay, I think I had it. What in the world? Okay, never mind. I had it right first time. All right. Come on. There we go. Oop. Okay, I'm gonna have to glue that because it just cracked on me. Great. All right. So there we go. Sorry about that. But yeah. All right. And for the backpack, so stop it. You see, he's got sliders right here that will slide over the siren, and these will also slide into here to further secure it. So it is pretty secure. So not sure how well I'm gonna be able to show this, but hi. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. And here we have Powermaster Prime all ready, and he is pretty far back on my table. So, yeah, very big. Very, very big. Like, here is backstop. he is big. So, yeah. Now, he can hold the 3D printed Magnus hammer and get a close-up detail on that. So, what's cool is there's a separate piece that goes in here, and then these are all separate pieces too. And it just slides in. I do recommend caution on this because it is held up by a thin peg. I did snap mine, so I had to sand this down and glue it. But that was my fault. Messing around with the hammer a little bit too much. You can hold it just fine. So, yeah. Of course, the fingers don't want to do it, but yeah, I'm thinking about figuring out how to tighten up the joints. That's not going to stay. Tighten up the joints or have to get a new one. But yeah, overall, this is a very good very good upgrade kit. A bit heavy, really heavy for the joints. Granted, I did mess around with Optimus quite a bit as a kid. But yeah, overall, great thing. I'll have the links to all this where you can get the files for this, the 3D print your own, and to Lockbot's page, Etsy, in the down description below. So this is your favorite Uncle Bob saying thank you for the 50 subscribers, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time for another video review.